Hey guys, it's Sanbonani and welcome to Elintif Entertainment. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for coming through. And to those that has been with me since day one, thank you so much for your love and support. I value each and every one of you. Sad news to the Itumeleng Khune's family. Kaizer Chiefs and Bafana Bafana goalkeeper Itumeleng Khune's sister Umapule Khune was burnt beyond recognition in the early hours of Thursday. According to Ventersdorp police, an inquest docket had to be opened in order to investigate the passing of the 27-year-old Mapula, popularly known as Mikey. Daily Sun publication said ukuthi the Ventersdorp police station spokeswoman Colonel Adele Mayberg said ukuthi they are waiting for the postmortem and forensic reports in order to understand what really happened at the house in Thing Extension 2 where Mapula's room was burnt down to ashes. Quoting the police spokeswoman, they said at 5 a.m. on Thursday, we received a call about a lot of smoke coming from a back room in Jing. The police broke down the door and found the 27-year-old burnt inside the room. Unfortunately, the lady had already died when the police arrived. It is alleged that it is not the main house that was burnt down, but it was an out room that Mapula was sleeping in, and the incident happened at their grandmother's house on Thursday, and it was around the early hours of between 4 and 5 a.m. when they realized that the room was on fire. They further allege ukuthi someone close to all the proceedings in the Ventersdorp said ukuthi Khune's sister was apparently attacked by an intruder at her grandmother's house and ultimately burnt the room that Maggie was sleeping in. According to their source, they are not sure whether Umeki was raped before being set alight. To be honest, this news is really disheartening because honestly, women are being killed in our country and nothing is really being done about it. And our government is always saying they are talking and they condemn, but they really never take any action. They never really take any drastic action. And like really, seriously, it has to stop and something really needs to be done, honestly. Day in, day out, young children are being killed, women are being killed, and they are being raped. And like, really, it's like men have power over women in South Africa. You know, you just feel fear just walking down the street, and when you see a car just stopping next to you for because or perhaps the person is just coming out to go to a certain shop, or they're going to a certain like they're entering a building. You just become scared to go to, maybe they are here to kidnap you, because honestly, like seriously, things are really bad and something really needs to be done, and death penalty must come back. And honestly, if you rape and there is evidence that you have raped, you should say goodbye to your manhood, because honestly jail is just not enough, because they in the jail they have a meal, 3-day meal, and like they get everything that they want, honestly, something that when they are outside they don't have, something that I mean, like they're just wasting money for the citizens, for the taxpayers, and it's just not on. So there should just be hard labor, manhood removed, and if you killed somebody, a life for a life, simple, an eye for an eye, simple. Because really I don't understand ukuthi until when will it stop ukuthi like there should be a woman dying in the hands of a male. And if women take self-defense, or they do self-defense and the man dies, because honestly, if you defend yourself and the guy still lives on, obviously he will come back for your head. And if you are the one defending yourself, the police come and take you away. Like there is an incident I was reading on daily on Sowetan live, excuse me, and like I didn't read the whole story, but then a pregnant woman, she was having a scuffle with her boyfriend, of the father of her unborn baby, and it happened ukuthi he got stabbed, and she did not realize ukuthi the man had a serious wound, in such a, I mean like a fatal wound, and the police had to come and take her away because she killed the guy. But then you know, like there was another story whereby a woman came to defend her daughter in the hands of being in the hands of rapists. I think, I don't remember when was the story, but a couple of years back, somewhere in the Eastern Cape, if I'm not mistaken, or Western Cape, I'm not sure, but it was in the Xhosa region. And like, she found her child being raped. She was being penetrated in on all angles. I know this story is just gruesome, but then I'm gonna say it. She was being penetrated in all angles. So Umama was carrying a knife, and then she defended her child. She saved her daughter in the hands of the rapists, and she was taken to jail, and then she was jailed. And then, like, there was a lot of noise that was happening, and like, she was taken out luckily, because people just saw what, you know what, this is really not justice. The woman was defending umtanake in the hands of rapists, and those people could have done something to her also, but then she managed to fight them off, and she managed to find to save her daughter, of which was a good thing. But then, okay, the courts overlooked the main outcome and the main reason that the woman was compelled to do the deed that she did. The main issue here is that the justice system in our country is not meant for the victims. Instead, it is for the perpetrators, because they defend our perpetrators. Even if there is hard evidence, they will still say you are innocent until you are found guilty. You being found in the act of injustice, in the act of crime, in the act of like victimizing the victim, is that not evidence enough or reason enough for you to be found guilty? Why does it still need to go to court and be talked about? And even you being given the opportunity to find yourself, or to make a means, or to defend yourself in terms of saying to no, you are not guilty. I mean, like, to in order for you to create some rubbish evidence to say to no, you are not guilty or whatever, angas. Why is there a need? The point is, why is there a need for you to be given the chance to defend yourself when you are caught in the act? Like, really? Hi, it's really sad, honestly. And I hope they find the perpetrator, the intruder that intruded to the house of the Khunes and did this unspeakable act. And throwing the keys won't be enough. I hope something drastic really happens.